What's up, y'all? It's Voch Lombardi. It is August 8th, 2018, and people are still discussing Cowboys versus the Falcons. They're talking about the fire Jason Garrett. There were no adjustments made. Well, I actually made this video a couple days after, but the YouTube Illuminati, the NFL Illuminati took it down, and it really didn't get a chance to reach the masses, so I'm re-uploading it. This is basically me fighting people's arguments. People say, well, Jason Witten didn't help that game. Rod Smith didn't help that game. There are no adjustments made. And I basically made this video to show you that you were using I was watching the game eyes. You're not using I actually watch film eyes, because I'm going to show you the Jason Witten, hanging in there blocking. I'm going to show you Rod Smith in there helping. So not only am I going to show you the 7, 8, 9, 10 adjustments made, not only am I going to show you that, but I'm going to show you some that weren't made. But at the end of the day, the big point is none of these adjustments were going to work because we needed Chaz Green to play better. My big point is that there's no amount of coaching that could have pulled us out of this hole. This was all on player execution. You know what I mean? So for those people that felt like nothing happened, I'm gonna show y'all all the somethings that happened. I'm even gonna pull out the whiteboard, and I'm basically gonna, bust these myths open. So, like I said, man, this is a video that I've done before, so I'm basically just gonna play it and kind of re-record it and upload it for y'all. So, hey, man, tune in and quit being part of the 80%. So here we go. Boom. What the heck? God damn. People want to kidnap Chaz Green and fire Jason Garrett. Oh my God. It's Voch Lombardi. What's up, y'all? It was a rough one. It was bad. I lost a lot of sleep. Didn't want to talk about it. I turned my phone off. But Cowboys versus Falcons. Let's get into it. The game didn't start off that bad for young Chaz Green. Take a look at him at left tackle right here, man. I'm sure I can vouch for all of us and say, man, like if you could just give us this little bit. Like, that's all we need, man. We don't need too much too much from you. Like just give young Rain Dakota enough room to work, right? We got this wide view right here. We got Dez Bryant. Dez had a couple of early catches against True Fun. I'm gonna show you a little bit later where if we would have had a little bit of time, kind of like this, but a little bit more time, we would have had 6 points. I'll show you in a second. And here's another example of Chaz Green just hanging in there. And that's cool, man. Like, I would say Chaz's biggest problem was his technique, and he came out and said that. But later in the game, he didn't kick with a lot of depth. He didn't use his hands. If he used his hands, he missed with his hands. He wasn't very, very relentless. Look at these kicks right here, man. These are some pretty okay kicks. Kick with depth so you can have enough room to work. Boom, boom. 1, 2. He's parallel with the defender. He got some pretty good space right there. Hands. I wish his hands were a little bit better, but if you miss with your hands, at least recover. And that's not a bad recovery right there, man. But before long, Adrian Claiborne kind of figured out how to beat Chaz Green, and we all cried about it. Now, let me show y'all something very important. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you the up-close view first, just so we can see, like, the cause, and then I'm going to show y'all the effect. I'm going to go back wide real quick. Let's just take a look at Chaz Green right here versus Adrian Claiborne. Adrian lined up a little more wide this time. Not a bad kick again by Chaz Green, but, with the lack of hands. See, if you're just going to lightly attack with this outside hand and all Claiborne has to do is knock down that outside hand to get around and bend the shoulder, you dead as fried chicken, fam. And, some of y'all can kind of see already what I'm talking about, but bruh, let me give you the wide view. If Dak would have had a little bit more time, just a couple more seconds, watch your wide receiver. Who learned me how to spoke? Watch your wide receiver right here. Look at Dez Bryant in the slot right here. Let's just take a look. And if we'd have had a couple more seconds, that's 7. Well, 6, because you can't really depend on Mike Nugent there, but that's 6 points if we can just get Claiborne block. And look, think about Chaz. Like Chaz gets beat right here. That's cool. If you get beat right here, just turn around and move your feet. Right? Turn around, run your feet, run him out of the play. Look at Let's take a look and see who is this? Keith Smith, Rod Smith, Alfred Morris, somebody that's not an offensive lineman. Watch what they do. They get beat right here, right? It's cool that they got beat, but they ran those feet to continue to circle that arc, though, right? Damn it, Chaz Green gets beat, and that's just it. He's just beat. There's no recovery after that. There's no effort to continue to wash the defender out of the play. Meanwhile, Dez Bryant running wide open, just looking for the football, and he knows it. So after missing out on that touchdown, I kind of just, threw up in my mouth a little bit. Then I had to remind myself, Dak Prescott is still a gangster no matter what he do. Look at this, man. Look at this. Hey man, in case y'all wondering how much help did Chaz Green actually get, here's Chaz Green getting help. Okay, he got a little chip from Rod Smith right there, or at least he was in the area as if Rod was going to help him. Got a little help from Jonathan Cooper right there. Dak Prescott rolled out to the left, and Rod Smith ran free. Now let me just pause this to give you a deeper explanation of help. There was a little help for Chaz Green, but it wasn't a lot of help for Chaz Green. You simply can't dedicate your entire playbook to helping Chaz Green. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say, "Oh, we're gonna exhaust all our resources on blocking Adrian Claiborne." At some point, you gotta look Chaz Green in the face, curse him out, and tell him to get it together. Now, I'll show you a couple scenarios about what happens when you make adjustments. The defense will just make adjustments to adjust to you. So yes, you can help Chaz a little bit, but it's not like we can keep constantly making the same adjustments the entire game. Let me show you what I mean by that. So let's talk about this. Cowboys fans were kind of mad because they felt like Jason Garrett and the coaching staff didn't make proper adjustments to Chaz Green getting whooped Sunday night or whatever. Well, it's only a handful of adjustments you can make, and this just says Chaz Green right there. And in order to make an adjustment, you have to take away from a different part of the offense, right? For example, like Dak is the type of quarterback that utilizes all of his options. He does surgery. He's not a gunslinger that majors in ball placement, right? He needs multiple guys. So some people was like, let's put Jason Witten right there for Dak Prescott. Well, you don't want to take Jason Witten away just to purely block for somebody. That's backwards. Some people were like, hey, well, let's leave Jason Witten right there, but you could have put 80, whoever the hell else plays tight end for the Cowboys. Well, the problem with that is, there's an easy way to adjust to that. You got Claiborne 99 right there. Yes, you would think in a perfect world that these two would double team Claiborne and pass pro, but if I'm a good defense coordinator, I'm just going to put a linebacker right there. His name might be Vic Beasley, and hit that move there. And next thing you know, you got 79 and 99 one-on-one again, so there wouldn't be any different outcome in that situation. Some people were like, leave a running back in there. Morris is 46. Some people were like, leave a running back in there to help Chaz Green block 99. First of all, you shouldn't need running back help to go block a defensive end. That's bad business in the first place. But even if Morris was to try to step up and block 99 every now and then, let me show you what happens though, man. As the Cowboys, we take advantage of how the defense moves with us. We try to take advantage of a lot of man coverage. You ever notice why we line up in empty? Because if you have 46 out here, or Zeke or whoever, then that linebacker goes out there with him, leaving a lot of space up in this box to be open, right? Or if 46 was to run like a swing to the flats or something, you know who would be running with 46? This linebacker would be running with 46 to leave a lot of room in that box, because Dak Prescott likes to throw in the box. Well, if you're in a situation where you're going to keep 46 in the entire game and you're just going to leave him here to help block with 99, you know who's going to stay in the box the entire game? The linebacker right here. This linebacker here has eyes on 46 the entire time. So you can't manipulate the middle of the field like you used to, because you're keeping 46 in the block to help block 99 the whole time. So this linebacker basically has a one-way job. He doesn't have to think about Alfred Morris or Rod Smith running a route because he knows that they're going to be helping to come block this defensive end right here. You know who else can take advantage of that? If you know that 46 is going to be focused on blocking 99, then let's blitz that gap. The running back's not going to step up and help because he's so busy blocking 99, right? As a Cowboys fan, it's my favorite one right here. They say, well, put in somebody new. Okay. Well, based on how our rosters is, set up, we just can't carry around 1,000 tackles. So the only person that's left to replace is Byron Bell. Shut up. Now, there is a way you can kind of deal with Adrian Claiborne, and people were kind of sort of talking about it, and they were just saying, like, run the read option away from him and read him so you won't have to block him. Well, I mean, that's an interesting notion too, but let me show you what ends up happening. If they catch wind that we're just going to read Adrian Claiborne, what they're going to do is they're going to add a guy here. And then this free safety is going to cheat over a bit. And this guy is going to be responsible for 4 in a quarterback spy type of way. So if we hand the ball off to Alfred Morris and everybody gets their fit or whatever, they're going to load the box to this side. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Boom. They're going to load the box to this side. But if Adrian Claiborne happens to bite hard on Morris and Dak has to go back door, then they have a spy just for Dak Prescott. So you can't try to manipulate that situation. And last but not least, another way people are talking about, trying to expose Adrian Claiborne was to just roll out away from him and just try to get the ball on the run to receivers this way. Okay, that's fine, but when Dak rolls out this way, he turns his back to that side of the field, and it turns into singular reads on this side, okay? So if Dak was to roll out and everybody rolled with him, leaving Adrian Claiborne back here, sure, that's fine, but after a while, instead of a linebacker just kind of eyeing Jason Witten over here and a cornerback right there, if we know that's the only thing you're going to do, we're going to cheat guys over. Okay, we're going to walk down safeties, and we're going to bring this free over here. Now, that's terribly dangerous, but you can't be responsible for backside because Dak isn't even looking that way. So there's a defensive adjustment for every single offensive adjustment you want to run. The biggest offensive difference, like the coaches tried to make, is you got to cuss that dude out. You got to go cuss 79 out. Be like, look, man, we're losing because of you. We need you to play better. Schematically, there's nothing you can do to make this thing shake. I don't think Rod Smith is doing the right thing here. It just looks like he's real out of place with this one. I don't think. I don't know. I could be wrong, man. I just don't think Rod Smith is doing the right thing right now. I don't know. But man, Dak Prescott is a gangster. Look at that. Could be wrong here again, but I don't know if Rod Smith is doing the right thing. I don't think he's supposed to follow Dak to play. I'd imagine if the play is going this way, at the snap of the ball right there, you probably want Rod Smith leading in this direction to lead block for Dez Bryant. But yeah, I'll tell you what though, man. Bryce Butler is good for at least one of these plays per game, man. Now, the fake punt. Oh my God, the fake punt. That was terrible. But Bryce is capable of giving you a clutch deep pass every now and then. Salute to Dak Prescott. People still love to call him a dink and dunk quarterback. But when Dak has to go downfield, he does it. And pretty damn good catch by Bryce Butler. Let me take a look at the protection. Let's see what the protection's like. Full house, Witten's in the backfield. Probably going to keep eyes on Claiborne. What the hell? It's like Witten stepped up and he knew that a big pop was coming, so he put his hand in the middle of Chaz's back to just brace the hit. But look, man, even though Witten is in to help, this kind of hurts Dak a little bit because it slows down the timing, man. Like Witten is already not the fastest guy on the field, man. Like Witten's already slow. Let me come back here. Witten's already slow. So when you got to dedicate time to Witten just to come out here and chip somebody, then he has to ride the backfield. The ball should be gone by now. And when you put all these people in place to pass protect, we only got 3 guys downfield. That's not good for Dak. Dak is a surgeon. Dak needs 5 or so reads, and he finds the open guy, and he just allows them to get yak. Dak is not this type of guy to make these plays all the time. You know, gunslinger quarterbacks like Matt Stafford will probably try to fit the ball in, put some ball placement on. I can't see on whoever this receiver is right here. It's probably Dez. Matt, and Aaron Rodgers. They'll probably put a little bit of stank on this football to get the ball right here, or they'll make the deep throw right there. Surgeons, they need multiple options, man. So I never was a big fan of putting Witten back there, one of Dak's favorite options, just to kind of, help Chaz out. Just tell Chaz do better. So Anthony Hitchens had a great game, and I've said on this channel before, I love Anthony Hitchens when he gets to play with Sean Lee. Like, first of all, look at his eyes right now. Anthony just looking around at the offense, trying to see what's going on. The Sean Lee said something to him. He's looking around. Now all of a sudden, Hitchens knows exactly where to go. Knocking the hell out of Devonta Freeman. I love this. And that's look at Sean Lee just flagging traffic, man. Hey man, look at this. It's coming. And they looking right at him. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Like, we're gonna miss Sean Lee so much. Like, Sean Lee is more than just an instinctive linebacker, man. But man, it seems like everybody around him, they just don't have to think. They just get to line up and play. Look at this, man. Look at Hitchens just getting in there, bro. He wasn't even blocked the past 2 plays. And I'm sure one of these scrubs are supposed to be blocking him, but he's just getting there so fast, man. It's kind of messing the look up. You don't know. You can't block Hitchens because he's not where your coach said he was going to be. He's on your running back now. This was just amazing right here, man. Hitchens right here, Jalen Smith with him. And Hitchens just, look, the whole offensive line is coming this way. And Hitchens is just looking at Matt Ryan and the direction he's turning. He's just reading the quarterback's shoulders. He's reading the quarterback's shoulders, and he looks at Tevin Coleman. And when Coleman makes that one step to the right, Hitchens just knew, and he just got to the football, man. He got around, he secured the tackle, man. That's some damn good pursuit right there, man. I think at some point we're gonna have to pay Hitchens, and I'm fine with that as long as he don't want super money or nothing like that. But we're gonna have to pay Hitchens, man, and we're gonna have to build Sean Lee a cybernetic body because I can't have him getting hurt no more. Look at Hitch right here. I want y'all to focus. Here go my mouse. I want y'all to look at my mouse. Look at Anthony Hitchens right here. He's gonna run through this tunnel. Now 51 was supposed to come off of this block and climb to go get Anthony Hitchens. Pardon me. One of these scrubs, I think 73 right here, was supposed to climb to get Anthony Hitchens. But man, Hitch was just so, the angle he took was so nasty. His pursuit was so relentless. His instincts were so top tier. Look at Hitch, man. Let me give y'all the other view. Look at Hitch, man. Look at this. I got to pay this dude, man. I wish Jalen Smith really would pan out next year to be the guy that we really want him to be, because Hitchens, Sean Lee, Jalen Smith, that's gonna be a nasty little wet dream to think about when we close our eyes at night. Listen, y'all, a lot of bad things happen, but I was on Law Nation's show the other night. He kind of quit YouTube for 20 seconds, but I was on Law Nation's show the other night, and there was a lot of people that disagree with me when I said Jason Garrett is not the problem. Jason Garrett is not the problem because we've seen Jason Garrett win ball games, plenty ball games. We've seen him get 13 win seasons, and we would have gotten one. We would have had 3 13 win seasons in a row, 12 win seasons in a row if Tony wouldn't have gotten hurt that one time. And then Dak took over, and Jason Garrett just doesn't get enough credit, man. I remember when Wade Phillips used to coach this football team, and the players basically quit on him, man. I'm a former coach, and the coach's big job is preparation, and that's prior to game day. Everything else is on the player. So the biggest adjustment we need to do to make Chaz Green play better is cuss him out and just tell him to play better and make him play better, man. Everything else is just it's on the players, man. And you can't walk into a game minus 4 Pro Bowlers talking about, oh, I want us to win this game against a very talented Atlanta Falcons football team, man. Like, if you went to Pittsburgh and you took away Le'Veon Bell and you hurt Antonio Brown and you took away Ryan Shazier, like, then what? If you go to the Rams, you take away Todd Gurley, Aaron Donald, and, like, I don't know, whoever their leading receiver is or whatever, and then you take away Greg Zuerlein, then what? We see casualties from each position that we let go, man, and these are all Pro Bowl players, right? Like, we hadn't missed a kick inside the 40. We're missing Dan Bailey, we're missing Ezekiel Elliott, we're missing Tyron Smith, Sean Lee. We all know as soon as Sean Lee leaves the field, the defense goes to crap, man. Like, I don't see the people blaming this on Garrett. I don't know how you can ignore the fact that we showed up with 4 Pro Bowlers less than what we had, and y'all still expect us to make adjustments. That's bull crap, man. What other adjustments you want us to make? You want to put Byron Bell in? Cool. Dak will get sacked faster. Like, there was nothing we can do, man. And I don't want to play coach roulette. Okay, I don't want to let go of Jason Garrett and end up with a Vance Joseph or a Ben McAdoo or a Mike Mularkey or something like that, man, or a Chan Gailey. I don't want to play roulette with my coaches, man. I saw somebody was like, "Well, get Nick Saban." Nick Saban would have been coaching in the league if we could have gotten Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? Like, get John Gruden. No, fam, cut it out. They're not coaching other teams. You know they're not going to coach our team. Okay? Like, Jason Garrett is not an amazing coach. Everybody that says something bad about Jason Garrett, they always bring up Belichick. They always bring up, like these other top tier coaches. But it's only like 5 elite coaches. Everybody else is either great, cool, or alright. I'm good with Jason Garrett being a pretty good coach. As long as the players show up and they play for him, I'm fine with that. But we can't lose the league's leading rusher, our top 2 left tackle, the top 2 kicker in the game. I'm only saying that because the Justin Tucker, a top 2 kicker, a top 2 left tackle, top 2 running back, and like a top 2 linebacker, in my opinion. Come on, fam, quit saying stupid stuff, man. I ain't mad. I'm chilling, man. I just people just burn me up. They just look for whatever narrative they want to go with. They hear Stephen A. Smith say it's coaching fault. Now all of a sudden it's coaching fault. Now they hear somebody on the 4-letter sports network. They hear them say, well, they should have helped Chaz Green. They should have been chipping with running backs. I showed y'all film of the Cowboys chipping Adrian Claiborne with running backs, but we can't do it the whole game because the defense will adjust, man. Use your own eyes, man. Stop going to other people. Stop riding the wave, man. Jason Garrett is a cool head coach. He's not elite, but he's a cool head coach. And when his team is healthy, I've seen him win 13 games, 12 games. I've seen him go to the playoffs, and he loses to Aaron Rodgers. Damn it. Newsflash, a lot of teams lose to Aaron Rodgers. Y'all cut that crap out. Quit being so ungrateful, man. You could have Hugh Jackson or Marvin Lewis or something. Anyway, follow me on Twitter, man. Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. Subscribe, hit the like button, go in the comment section. If you disagree, it's all good. It's all love. I still appreciate y'all, man, but let's just stop with all this goofy stuff, man. I just can't agree if you think Jason Garrett needs to be fired. But let's go in the comment section and have a conversation like adults. Let there be some dialogue about this. And don't forget about the Patreon. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski and the Peasky Whiskey, man. Salute.